I should have got on Twitter and seen what the hell was going on before I got on here, huh? What happened with the bitcoins and the stocks yesterday? Something went on with China. Y'all was crying about that. Now you're acting like the sky's falling again. You did that a couple of months ago, remember? The stocks went down, you was freaking out, and it all went back up. Raven told me some guy shot himself over it. What the? What the? If that's true, my God. You're going to kill yourself over some stocks that are going to go back up anyway. If you're the type of guy that invests millions and millions of dollars in a stock market and then you shoot yourself because it goes down, you shouldn't be investing in that. That don't even make sense. I think that's a fake story or something. I don't believe that. That's crazy. Try to get on Rush Maple. Man, I had a base, and then I got on the next day, and they wiped the fucking server, weekly server. Then I tried to play last night and build a base, and I got raided by some nerds. So I gave up and cried. Gave up and cried. The server's weird too. Like every few seconds or something, you get like free items. It's just crazy. You get like random items given to you. It could be anything. Could be a hammer. Could be rockets. I got 9 rockets one time. Got rated if I could use them, but I had 9 rockets. Just given to me. Did I make this sub only or something? Is that what I type? What? No. Anyone. I'm bored. I'm about to play something. What should I play? What should it be? Everybody said Gears was dead. I got on it yesterday in the morning. It was fucking full lobbies. I don't know what y'all talking about. It's on sale right now, 25% off. It's a great time to buy. Great time to get it. It's only $40 normally, so 25 off. Pretty good. It's a good deal. Nah, I ain't watching Crown Jewel. I'm not buying those pay-per-views. Fuck all that. Spending my money on watching them pay-per-views. They ain't that damn good to be spending. What, they want $30 a month or something for them now? That's still cheaper than back in the day when they were like $60, but yeah. At one point it was $9.99. WWE Network. I've never been a fan of Battlefield. Why would I buy that? Why would I roll the dice on that and then probably not like it and waste my money? No thanks. Yeah, I think it's $30 a month. Maybe I'm wrong, but I could have swore it was. It's over 20. I remember people complaining about it. So you know it had to be expensive. I was bitching. I mean, maybe I'll watch WrestleMania for $30, but some random ass pay-per-view in the middle of the year? Nah. I don't even know who Cody Rhodes is facing for the title. I don't even know what's going on. Really. John Cena's wrestling. How about John Cena's last match gonna be Gunther? Gunther. What do you think about that? They could have done more with Cena. I don't know. I guess they tried to do that heel thing. Or I guess The Rock kind of fucked it up. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. They should have just left The Rock out of it. A little too late to turn. Well, it was good up until he won the belt. I mean, it made sense to turn heel, try to win the belt because you're all old now and you can't compete. So you start cheating. But then he just became a babyface again. I don't even know how that happened. I don't know what happened. I don't pay that close attention these days. So that ended up being a flop. They had a lot of potential, but they had that flop. That heel turn didn't go well, did it? Cody and Seth. Oh yeah, it's the crown jewel thing. Even that Seth Rollins thing. I mean, that's not very. I don't know. They had a good thing with Roman Reigns. Remember, y'all was like, "Oh God, he's been champion for so long." But I mean, they go to the bathroom. You miss Roman now, don't you? Back again. I'm getting on a game. I want to play Fortnite. laggy ass Fortnite. What do you think about that? Somebody trying to get on gear. Trying to put the title back on Roman. Put that title back on Roman. I'm bored with Cody as champion. I mean, it's just boring. And he's facing Seth Rollins. How many times have we seen that? He'll probably hold the damn belt to WrestleMania. Ain't nobody care about that shutdown. Tell the Democrats to open it up. Quit trying to pay illegals health care. Did you see Speaker Johnson went on C-SPAN? Man, that shit was so funny. I've seen a lot of funny shit lately. That fucking Speaker Johnson clip, though, some nerd calls into C-SPAN. Speaker Johnson is sitting at the desk. And that guy calls in, he's like, nah, 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 nah. And all you're doing is lying. You need to quit lying, sir. Lying about the illegals. Lying. And then Speaker Johnson said, no, I'm not lying at all. He's like, if you go, you can go look for yourself. He's like, don't believe me. He's like, go to page. And I ain't never seen somebody do this. This was clean, for real. This shit he did to this guy was clean. He's like, if you go to page 56 of that bill, you can read it yourself. I was like, damn, it just hit him with the page number. Said, go to page 56 and look at it yourself, nerd. You fucking idiot. Why don't more people do that? Go to page 56 of the bill. People always tell you how bad a bill is, but he was like, go to page 56. And then he said, I got it up on my website, too. If you just click on the website, you'll see it. But you go look at yourself, page 56. 56, 52, one of them. Smack that nerd around. Smack that nerd around. I keep getting told I'm supposed to hate that guy, but I don't know why. It's because he's a Republican. He's a Republican. Oh, he supports Israel. Oh, God. I'm so glad I said the word Israel. God, I'm so glad I thought about that. Man, y'all feel dumb yet? Y'all got played by the fucking Palestinian motherfuckers. Y'all got played heavy by them. Hush in there barking. Where's Hassan when you need him? Where's Hassan Piker when you need him? Quit barking. That's why Hassan Piker got a shot collar on his dog. Hassan Piker don't even yell. He just hits a button. Zzz. All you hear is zzz. Dog goes, arr, arr. You're like, God damn, he just shocked his dog. So, first of all, there's this guy. A lot of y'all probably don't know this because you got your head up your ass, but there's this guy in Palestine, and he's been in so many propaganda videos. Like he's a press guy in one video, and in another video he's like injured in a hospital bed, and in another video he's playing dead, and in another video he's this, and in another video he's that, and da 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 da. He's in all these different propaganda videos playing different characters and shit. Like, it's the weakest. This is why I make fun of y'all so much. It's the weakest fucking propaganda, and yet y'all eat it up. That shit might be weaker than the lies about Trump, for real. Because, man. Anyway, I seen a video of him today, that guy. He was celebrating in the streets. I was like, there's that guy. God damn. You can't make this shit up. And they all have like nice shirts on and shit. It looks like I thought they was getting genocided and shit. And now the numbers are coming out. Remember how all these idiots been saying like million or like 500,000 people dead? You keep hearing these crazy ass numbers. Now they're like, yeah, it was probably what a number I see, 70,000. And they said like 60,000 of them motherfuckers was Hamas members. Which maybe that's true, maybe it's not. But what happened to the hundreds of thousands of dead people? What happened to that? Now all these numbers are getting revised, and we're down below 100,000 dead people. Said they dropped 13, the equivalent of 13 Hiroshima bombs on Gaza. That's the amount of TNT they dropped. So there should be a lot more dead motherfuckers if you think about it. And if there's only like 60,000 dead, I mean, what's the genocide? Because there was like 2 million people, over 2 million motherfuckers crammed in that little area. You're telling me less than 100,000 died in this genocide? And how come they're all dancing and shit? I thought they was hungry. I thought they ain't been eating, starving to death. They're all dancing, throwing a party. Y'all got played by that shit. You got to admit it now. You got played. I think that's why some people are quiet. Some people just kind of feel dumb right now, and they just want to move on. So, because there's a lot of these people just ain't even saying nothing. They've been talking about a genocide, and we need a ceasefire and all that. Remember when they did the October 7th, and like the next day they wanted a ceasefire? These people are goofy, man. Like, they are goofy as hell. That'd be like Japan hitting us on Pearl Harbor and then going, ceasefire. Let's have a ceasefire. Don't work like that. That's like 9/11, and then after 9/11, you're like, everybody just relax. Everybody just relax. In what world is that going to happen? In what world are a bunch of people going to die in some big mass attack and everyone's just going to chill? Now's the time to come together and hug each other. This senseless violence, now is time. Maybe at like the end of a war, but not to start one. Not to start one. And that ain't crazy. They're going to get, okay, they get 20 hostages. And I think a lot of those are dead people. So it's dead bodies. There's some living people, though. And in exchange, they get, what was that number I heard? I think it was like 2,000 prisoners, Palestinian prisoners that Israel has. That's crazy. That's some crazy shit. You think like a cutthroat, evil country, evil government would just leave them hostages. They just leave them, and instead of trading them for 2,000 Hamas motherfuckers. The last time Israel did this, one of those guys was like the mastermind behind October 7th. They used to have him in prison, and they let him out. One of these exchanges they do. That's crazy. The Jews stick together, though. You can learn a little something from the Jews. They're willing to give you back 200 of these motherfuckers to get a few of their guys. They stick together. Everyone's so brainwashed on this planet, though. I guess they think that's a good thing. We'll have 2,000 terrorist motherfuckers released. Oh, I'm sure they're all innocent. I'm sure they're all innocent. God, what am I talking about? These are innocent men. 2,000 innocent men. Keep believing shit like that. Keep having your head up your ass. What's the hostage? What are those Israeli hostages guilty of? Being Jewish? I guess that's okay. I guess that's fine. Some Israelis danced on a roof back in 2001, according to some people. Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't there. But I guess that means this Jewish guy's got to get put in this tunnel and starve to death. Sorry, Jewish man, but there were some Jews dancing on a roof. Back in 9/11, I don't know if you know this, but back in 9/11, there were some Jews dancing on a roof. And because of that, you're going to have to go in this tunnel. Sorry. I don't make the rules. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but I haven't lost my mind, so what can I tell you? You know what's weird about that argument? You know what's weird about bringing that up in the chat? These Palestinian people were dancing in the street on 9/11 too. You don't seem to care about that. And that tells me that you're not serious. You're not a serious person. You don't care about 9/11. You don't give a shit about that. You hate Jews. I know not all people who criticize Israel hate Jews, but when people do shit like that and they bring up the Israeli dancing on a roof, and I'm just like, okay, well, Palestinians were on video cheering in the streets on 9/11, but you don't seem to care about that. Shouldn't you have the same energy? Shouldn't you be like, fuck them both? Fuck them both. Let them bomb each other. I can respect that when you're just like, fuck them both. I don't care. Let them bomb each other. I don't like either of them. But when you're bringing up 9/11, you're trying to... Either way, if you're trying to attack the Palestinians, well, it's like, well, they say some Israelis was dancing too. Thing is, we got the video of the Palestinians. We got video of that. It's funny, you guys. You guys are just weird because it's obvious there's like radical Islam. It's very obvious that exists. It's very obvious it's a problem, but you're so hyper-focused on Jews that you can't seem to keep making excuses for the rat. Now, it's no wonder Europe's in such a mess. The Jew stuff is a real problem. Like the Jew derangement is a real problem. And who funds all that? You know what I mean? Who's funding that? Like, people fund this shit. Intelligence agencies and all kinds of governments. Mossad, CIA, KGB, motherfucker. All these different intelligence agencies around the world, they participate and they get on the internet and they stir things up. And y'all so dumb you don't even realize that. You're like, well, these guys are getting $7,000 to defend Israel. Yeah, they probably are, but you don't think anyone's getting paid to shit on Israel? That idea never popped in your little head? That maybe some of these people you watch get paid by the enemies of Israel to talk shit about Israel? No, that's impossible. That would never. God, no. Israel's the only government that would do something like that. No. No other government would do something like that. Nobody would do something like that. Only Israel. That's your blind spot. The Jew thing is a huge blind spot. It's like fucking... You're so focused on the Jews, and you've concocted this crazy thing where Jews run all the media and Jews control everything. And that's causing you not to realize, no, there's other motherfuckers propagandizing you too. It ain't all Jews. The Charlie Kirk stuff was a real eye-opener for everybody because it's like, my God, We're supposed to believe Israel killed this pro-Israel guy? Come on. Come on now. So they can take over. It's like, what's the motive to take over the, I don't know, silence the guy? I think there's other ways to silence a guy. And I think there's a bigger problem. If you're Israel, there's a much bigger problem on the Democrat side with the Jew hate. Like, there's a way bigger problem there to be focused on. I don't know why you'd be worried about old Charlie Kirk. You know, I feel like Charlie Kirk, you can sit him down, you can talk to him, you know. They can handle him. You know what I mean? They ain't got to shoot it. I mean, it's just so silly. That's such a silly thing. That made y'all look so stupid, too. Y'all look insane. Y'all look insane pushing that shit. Wait till the court case where old Tyler Robinson has to go on trial. You know there's going to be a trial, right? You know they're going to have all this evidence. They're like, well, Candace Owens doesn't have it. So, I mean, who is fuck is Candace Owens? Like, she's some fucking... Like, she's got all the answers. Like, she's a cop or some shit. Who the fuck is Candace Owens? Some bitch with a YouTube channel? Whoop-de-doo-da-day. I seen her a couple of weeks ago. She was like, he was shot in the back of the neck. And then I seen her a couple of days ago. She was like, he was definitely shot in the front. Yeah, we seen it. There was a guy. Get out of fantasy land. There was a guy on the roof. There's literally video of him sitting up there. Somebody took a video of him laying on the roof. Then he shot the motherfucker. Everyone I know that has guns says it's not a difficult shot. Hit him in the neck. Was probably aiming for his head. Bullet dropped from the distance. Hit him in the neck. He died. Then I seen him saying there was no blood. I seen some guy saying this. Blood shot. We saw the blood. We saw blood shoot out of his neck. What are you talking about? What fantasy land are you living in? As many times as your crazy ass has probably watched that video, analyzing it with a magnifying glass, you missed the blood fucking... They're like, well, there was no blood all over the ground. How the fuck you... I'm sure there was, brother. I'm sure there was blood all over the people that was trying to help him and shit. What are you talking about? Do people got to release pic? And these people in the comments that want videos and pictures of every goddamn thing, you ain't entitled to that. You're not entitled to that. Are you a cop? Are you a part of this investigation? You're not entitled to see the evidence. I mean, in what world, in what planet are you entitled? When you watch a crime show on TV, when do the cops or the crime show ever get on Twitter and tell you about something? Never happened. I ain't never seen SVU and Stabler get on the fucking phone and say, like, I got to update Twitter on what's going on with the case. Never happens. Nobody gives a shit about you. Nobody gives a shit about you getting answers. You'll get answers in the fucking trial, you idiot. There's an investigation going on. I love this other thing people are doing. Well, Candace Owens is doing it. Candace Owens ain't no investigation. Knock it off. Knock it off with this shit. You're not investigators. There's an investigation going on. People are going and knocking on doors. Police officers with badges are knocking on doors. People with authority to get answers are knocking on doors. They got little notepads. They're writing shit down. They're analyzing shit. Real shit. Real detective work is going on. Not this YouTube fake detective work. Well, you know, I Googled some shit. Did you know who makes the ketchup? Do you know that all these bottles of ketchup are made by 2 companies? Look at this aisle with all this ketchup. Did you know? I did an investigation. And all the ketchup is owned by 2 people. Fascinating. That's so fascinating. Who gives a shit? Who cares? How many ketchup companies should there be? Quite frankly. I mean, goddamn, how many different ketchups can you have? At the end of the day, it's fucking ketchup. I mean, it's going to taste like ketchup. I mean, only so much you can do here. I guess you could get some better tomatoes. I don't know, I buy the Heinz ketchup, it's fine. Oh, I buy the store ketchup, it's fine. Ketchup is fine. Ketchup. I mean, gives a shit. Did you know how many companies have... Look at the cereal. 3 companies own all the cereal. Oh. That's fascinating. I thought there was a Frosted Flake company. I didn't realize it was like Kellogg's owned all these different fruit. No, I thought there was a Fruit Loop company. All they did is make Fruit Loops. The fuck? And these people run out of shit to talk about. Like they start out talking about some real shit. They're like, okay, the ketchup is owned by like 2 companies, and those 2 companies are owned by this company, and this company owns all these other companies that make the cereal and the mustard and all this other shit. Oh, that's crazy. What are you gonna do? Fuck am I gonna do about that? And then you do all that, and you talk about all that, and you talk about JFK getting shot in the head, and you talk about all that, and you talk about the moon, and the fucking 9/11, and you make a lot of money. You make a lot of money. But then you run out of shit. You run out of shit. You're out of shit. You're looking at, you're either going... You're back in like the 1700s looking for those conspiracy. Who cares? Nobody cares. Like, or, Charlie Kirk gets shot and you're like, shit, I'll make up a conspiracy. I'll just make one up. I'll create a conspiracy theory out of thin fucking air. And that's what we see now. Can't make your whole channel conspiracy theories because you're going to run out of conspiracy theories. And then you're going to have to come up with some bullshit. Some shit that make no sense. And then some people are going to be watching. They're going to be going, because you're so good. You're so good at spewing the bullshit, making up some bullshit, It's probably not even that hard, really, to make up some bullshit. You're like, Charlie Kirk, Israel killed him too. People are like, no way. No way. Some crazy fuck in the comments is like, I've been thinking the same thing. And then you got to lay out why. You got to make up some shit. You got to sit there and you're staring at the aerial view of where Charlie Kirk was killed. You're like, it's shaped like the candle they got. It's shaped like it. People are like, that's fucking insane. What are you talking about? I mean, it does look like it does look like that, but Jesus, man, that's a little crazy. I mean, probably just coincidence. No such thing as coincidence. And then you got that, and then I don't know what else. I mean, they don't have anything. There's a Jewish man in the crowd. There's just enough weird shit to get some people to believe it. It's shaped like the candle. It's got, there's a crazy Jewish pedophile in the crowd. Like, what is going on? And then Candace Owens is like, Charlie Kirk said Jews were going to take his money away. And then you're like, there it is right there. That's all you need. And then weeks later, they're like, actually, that's not true. That's not true. But you'll keep watching these people for some reason. You'll just keep watching it. I'd quit watching. I'd be like, this is fucking stupid. I don't want to hear fake stories. I hate them YouTube channels with them fake stories. Some fake scary story or something. Some shit he made up. I mean, it's all probably made up, but you made this up. This wasn't a tale passed down from through generations. No, you made this shit up in this afternoon. You sitting at your kitchen table and you made this one up. I don't want to hear this bullshit. Connecting the dots that don't even connect. You know how you have like used to have when you was a kid those books you connect the dots and make a picture. Well, these people are, instead of like tracing around the dots and following the order, they're like, they go to they start tracing and then they go to another dot across the page and they swipe completely across the picture and they make this unnecessary line. It's like, no, you're not supposed to do that. And they're like, no, it's connected. This dot connected to that dot. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. And then they come another way. And then the next thing you know, this whole picture is scribbling all over this goddamn thing. They're connecting these dots up. And now it don't even look like it's supposed to look. It looks ridiculous. You fucked it up. That's what this shit is. And they've ruined conspiracy theories for real. Like, I'm tired of hearing about them for real. All my life, I love listening to them. But now it's like, my God, shut the fuck up with this. Because it's so obviously stupid and fake that it's not even entertaining to hear about. Because you're not like, oh, maybe this is true. You know, it's plausible. No, it's fucking, it's ridiculous. Charlie Kirk was not killed by Israel. It's ridiculous. Not a shred of evidence to support such a theory. So who the fuck want to listen to some dude break that down, his theory? What theory? And I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear your dumbass theory. I've heard enough. Yeah, getting that COVID booster, that was a bad idea. But I'm not his daddy. What am I supposed to do? Get the belt out? What want me to do about it? You expect me to do, Larson? You trying to get on Fortnite? Who's trying to get on Fortnite? Let's go play a game. I don't know what I'm going to play. I think it's going to be Fortnite. Yeah, too busy cheating on your wife. You got time to play games. Playing games with your marriage. What that is. Playing games with your marriage. Yep, see? The fuck is wrong with you? One day she'll find out. One day. You'll be crying. You'll be sitting there crying. Yep, it's getting cold. Soon it'll be winter. Soon there'll be snow on the ground. Fucking snow on the ground. How nice. And you'll say, oh, it's amazing. And then you'll go cheat on your wife. As the snow falls to the ground. Despicable. Absolutely despicable behavior. Take it up with God. Let God be the judge. You ain't got to worry about me. You got to worry about God. That's what you got to worry about. You're getting close to the best season of Dexter, the newest one. I'm telling you, that's the best one. It's just too damn good. Yeah, we talked about the guy killing himself. What the fuck? Insane. He must have had money in one of those bullshit cryptos. And it must have went to like zero. And he was like, what? Should have sold. Should have sold that shit. Had like 60 million or something. Should have sold it. Got rid of that shit. He was working at Arby's every day, and he was holding out for 100 million. He's like, as soon as it hits 100 million, I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna fucking quit Arby's. Then it went to zero. Donald Trump tariff or something, put it on zero. Shot himself right in the Arby's parking lot. Curly fries still hot. I know I bought $28 more in Bitcoin. I got like 50 something dollars in Bitcoin now. It's on sale. It had a massive drop. I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna get me some more of it. I can't get a lot, but I'll get something. We'll get something. Because it's gonna go back up. It'll definitely go back up past 120,000. And people will be wishing they would have bought some when it dropped to 110,000. I think it dropped to 108,000. People will be wishing they'd have bought some. Crazy. You know, JD Vance has a lot of Bitcoin. No, crypto's just gambling. That's all that is. Long-term gambling. I mean, Bitcoin might be around for a long time. I don't know, but that other crypto, that's definitely gambling. You're putting some money in, you're hoping it's going to shoot up, and then you sell at the right time, get you some extra money. Free money. People are in some. You can really buy stuff with Bitcoin. I've seen Bitcoin machines in the gas stations and shit. Like Bitcoin, I think it's here to stay. But will it replace the dollar? Probably not. But who's to say? A lot of powerful people got Bitcoin, so who knows? Who knows what the future holds? I think you're going to have a hard time getting people to replace cold hard cash, the American money. The world's been running on that for a long time. I just get some Bitcoin now and then. That way, when it ends up hitting 1 million, I can sell. I'll have something. I'll have something. Won't be retiring on it, but I can go buy something with it. All them Trump motherfuckers are highly invested in Bitcoin, so they're going to be trying to get it to go up. They're going to be doing everything they can. It's the only safe one to put money in. I want to put money in that bullshit. What the fuck is all that? Dogecoin or whatever. What the fuck? Out of your damn mind. You're out of your damn mind. Safe Moon. Remember that shit Point Noy was hustling? Safe Moon or some shit. The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, we're at war with China, having a trade war with China. Who gives a shit? What am I gonna do about it? Let Trump handle it. Let that man handle it. I voted for him to handle it, not me. I vote for myself. I put your faith in Trump. That silver just went up too. Silver and gold. There's really no backup plan. If the dollar collapses, the whole world probably collapse. Whole world be a mess. This country be a damn mess. You wouldn't even want to be. Hey, savages in this country. I mean, they loot over. The news told them to go loot and got them all riled up. Imagine if they had a reason, like a real reason to go loot the grocery stores and shit. Because they couldn't afford anything. Probably the best investment is guns and ammo. Survival food in your house. What's a gold bar gonna do? What's a crypto gonna do? That'll be the big joke. One day, none of this shit will be worth a thing. People spend their whole life investing, doing all this shit, working, trying to get these dollars. Won't mean nothing. Won't mean a damn thing. It'll all be worthless. Muslims will just take anything of value that Muslims will take. Muslims are taking over. They done took over that city in Michigan. They got the fucking prayer call 5 times a day. They block off the whole street and pray. People have been living in that town their whole life are like, what the fuck is this? What happened? What happened to the town? How did the town become all Muslims? What's going on? The hell is this? Some dude was in the comments like, if I gotta suffer through Jesus and crosses. Oh, you're really, you seen a cross on a church and oh God, oh. Ain't nobody talking about there's a mosque. We're talking about, hey, they took over the whole town. They didn't just build a mosque and they're down at the mosque chilling. They took over the whole town. I mean, if the Christians took over the whole town and started putting up crosses everywhere, they'd be losing their minds. But the Muslims do shit like that. They're like, ah. If there was like a call to Jesus 5 times a day, these liberals lose their damn mind. These liberals are weird. They're supposedly supposed to be anti-religion. See, I figured they really are just anti-Christian. They really are just into the devil. It's really that simple. It's not complicated. They don't hate religion. They hate Christians and Jews. I hate Christians and Jews. Now, Muslims, they love them. Weird, ain't it? And the Muslims are the ones that are definitely going to enforce their religion on them. Like, they're not going to just... They're not gonna let them run around and be atheists and shit. Not if they was in power. Nah, they wouldn't be doing that. And that's the religion they want. Some weird shit. That's some weird ass shit. Don't make no sense. Don't make a damn bit of sense. It's like gays for Palestine. What the hell? Don't make no sense, man. And then they'll go interview Palestinians, and the Palestinians will be like, "No, we don't want gays for Palestine. We'll kill them." Like, like, damn, they don't even care. They're like, "Yeah, we'll kill them." I seen a video guy was like, "What happens if the gays for Palestine come to Gaza?" He's like, "I'll throw them off a building." Go have gays for Palestine march in Gaza. That's what I said. They should have let Greta Thunberg. Should have let her ass go right into Gaza. She wanted to go so damn bad. They'd have kidnapped her dumb ass. They'd have had her kidnapped. She kept trying to go. And Israel kept having to go out there and capture her ass and take her back. Trying to save her dumb ass. And then she was like, "I got tortured." No, you didn't. They wasn't torturing Thornberry. Ain't no way they tortured you. Because they know you'd be going to run your damn mouth about it. Why would they torture you of all people? Give me a fucking break. They got enough bad fucking publicity right now. They don't need that shit. She's going to lie about it. Remember when they were trying to say Israel like bombed her ship, and then it turned out they had a flare went off in their ship or something? They did it to themselves. Ridiculous. Let Greta Thunberg go right up in there. Let her go right into Gaza. Let her bring her aid to Gaza. She'll be a hostage. These people are retarded. She's so dumb, she put up a picture of one of the Israeli hostages in the tunnel, all fucking starving. She was like, there's a genocide going on. And that's one of the hostages. The only person in Palestine that looks like they're fucking starving is the hostage. I seen them dancing in the street. I seen fat people. How you fat in the street? How is there a fat Palestinian guy? That don't make no sense. I think we've been lied to. How can there be a fat Palestinian if there was a starvation going on? Israel was starving them. Then how's he so fat? What he been eating? Israel didn't starve him. Maybe he was like 500 pounds. Now he's 300. He lost a lot. His body just been eating itself. Maybe that's what it is. He looked full of energy. He looked full. Like he been eating. I got energy to dance in the street. Been starving to death. And why all their clothes look clean and the colors are so bright. Did you see that video? Why the colors so beautiful and bright on all that? That dude's shirt looked like it just came out of the package. It just came off the rack as shirt. I'm looking at this. I'm like, what? No, what? These people supposed to be in like a genocide or something. Looked like we just went shopping. Got some new clothes. What it looked like? Looked like he was just at the Gaza Mall. Got new shirts and slacks on. The hell's this? Can't believe y'all fell for that dumb shit. You fell for that dumb shit. Crazy. Fucking crazy. No, Smokey never gave out Wings' number. Smokey's never had Wings' number. Smokey doesn't know Wings' redemption. Never talked to him. Have no personal connection to him. What a weird lie to continue to push. I'm not the type of guy that would give a guy's number out. That's beneath me. That's behavior that I frown upon. Beneath me. And everybody knows that. Gotta quit trying to make me out to be a faggot like all these other people. Number one, I've proven that to be complete bullshit in a multitude of ways. Them lies have been long debunked. You people have been made look so stupid by me. I don't even know why you keep talking, for real. And where's it got you? Nowhere. Oh, I don't remember that guy. Who that? Anybody talking about Wings of Redemption in the year 2025 is a fag. Let's be honest. It's weird behavior. Move on from that guy, for real. Leave that guy alone. Get a life. Focus on your life. I'm so focused on my life, I don't have time to worry about other people's life anymore. It's a bad behavior, bad habit. Doesn't get you nowhere. That's the best advice I can give the children today. Don't get sucked into all that drama, gay shit, worrying about these other YouTubers, what they're doing, worrying about these people sitting in their chat all day crying. Don't go down that path. Focus on you. Focus on your life. I hope to see a lot of these guys go get real jobs. I mean, that's what I wish for a lot of these guys. Like, get off this crap. They got too sucked into it, man. It's sad to see a lot of them. Used to be entertaining guys, you know, and they got sucked into this. And the money dwindled up. I get it. The money dwindled up. They was making a lot of money. It dwindled up. And they couldn't swallow their pride. Just go to work. Get a job like a normal person. Live a normal life. And so they got more deranged behavior, more crazy, weird behavior. It's sad. Money dwindled up for me. I said, oh, let's go back to work. I'm not going to sit on here and fucking chase a dollar. Making videos about random losers chasing a dollar. Fuck all that. No way to live. It's boring. It's pathetic. And then you got these guys got to humiliate themselves every stream just to fucking try to make a buck. Come on, man, get a job, man. Just go get a job, man. Ain't no shame in just getting a job, man. A lot of them, though, for so long, they've been doing this, they've been making money, and it's like they don't want to have to go work, you know? They don't want to have to just start going to work every day and doing that shit. They were supposed to be famous and all this shit. Well, it didn't work out. Now you got to go to work. Now you've got to work. And it's fine. I mean, it's nice. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot better than streaming all day. And you can still stream. You can get on after work. You can stream before work, whatever you want to do. And then these guys would have money coming in that they were earning, being productive members of society. People would respect them more, you know. People still troll you. There's always going to be trolls, but some people would gain some respect. Like, oh, went and got a job, all right. He's not sitting here begging for money all day. And then you wouldn't have to take this money to get made fun of and all this stupid shit. Because you're earning some money. Doing something for society. It's called a job. But instead, you're going to sit here till the wheels fall off. Doing it till the wheels fall off. Not me. Fuck all that bullshit. $25 billion to Argentina. All the horror. Should have sent it to Israel. It can be funny sometimes, but 24/7, nah. I mean, it depends on who the people involved in the drama are. Is it interesting people, relevant people? And it could be interesting. Entertaining people. Sorry, but Wings of Redemption is not entertaining to me. I haven't been entertained by that in a long time. Because it's been the same thing for, just the same nonsense all the time. At some point, we get it. We get it. He's broke, he's fat. I mean, okay. I mean, we've been talking about that for years. We talked about it. We watched it, Fast forward years later, it's the same thing. Well, I've seen this movie. And the drama they wanted to talk about is fake drama. Some fake fantasy about me having a guy's phone number. Wow. In what planet would me, of all people, have his number? That doesn't even make sense. How would I have got it? Why would I have ever wanted it? When have I ever showcased behavior that would make anybody think I would want some guy's number? This doesn't make any sense. If you're a normal, regular viewer, that just doesn't make sense. That fantasy doesn't hold weight. So it's boring. Trump's the president. He's the most relevant man in the world right now. What are you talking about? But I get it. I'm a grown up. Y'all are little kids. Y'all worried about fat dudes on YouTube, and I'm worried about the president. Don't worry about the president and world events. You're supposed to be worried about Wings of Redemption. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Tell me more, old wise one. At work. Good for you. I'll be at work tonight. And the next night. And the next night. 4 more days. I just gotta quit letting these people go. Yeah, that fat woman, she was like a journalist. She was like throwing rocks at him. Liberals trying to lie, say she got arrested for being a journalist. No, she got arrested for throwing shit. Dude, will you hush sitting at my door crying? Go lay down. That fucking journalist, it's so clear what they're doing. So these journalists, they go to these ice places, they throw rocks and shit. They act a fool, and then they get arrested, and then they film it, and then they go, they're arresting a journalist. Like it's a fucking psyop. We're being psyoped. We're being bullshitted. When I seen that, I was like, man, these people are shady as hell, man. Good Lord. Well, imagine how soft Kamala Harris would be on him. Take my chances with Trump. What's going to happen is one of these lunatics is going to try to kill Trump again or something. They might even succeed. Because you know they're going to try again. And then J.D. Vance is going to come in. And people are going to want something done. The public outcry will be too much to ignore then. And the government will have to crack down hard, and I'll tell you why. Because if they don't, you're going to have a lot of just basically war in the streets. You're going to have a lot of fucking violence and chaos and rioting. So the government will have to crack down. Well, I've been telling guys like Junie and Parr for years, like, stop pushing all this violent rhetoric and all this bullshit. Quit stirring it up. Quit lying. But I've realized now they won't stop. There's nothing you can do. I thought maybe Charlie Kirk, you know? Like when Charlie Kirk happened, I thought, you know, for a moment, like maybe these guys will finally realize they need to stop. Nope. Didn't miss a step. Right back to calling everybody fascists and Nazis and all this shit. What a mess. Well, Antifa is being arrested if you look on Twitter. I retweet this shit all the time. But they need to ramp it up. I think they will. Because the violence isn't going to stop. These people are going to keep like attacking federal agents, and it's just going to be... At the end of the day, they're going to have to do something about it. But that one woman, hell, she was ramming the ICE vehicle. They let her out. They let her right back out. Like, what in the world? Chicago's a mess. They really should be bringing charges against that police chief and the mayor and all that motherfucker. There should be a full investigation about who told the cops not to go help those ICE agents. And you figure out, you know, if the mayor was involved, the police chief. Apparently, the police chief gave the order. It's just crazy to me. Like, shouldn't there be some federal charges against that police chief? That's how you know we're living in the twilight zone. Like, it makes no sense that they can attack these federal agents and the local police are told to stand down, not to go help. And there's not, like, the Department of Justice is not fucking coming in there. I mean, what? It's insane. Insane. Wait till that when's that Mondani shit? In November? Wait till Mondani gets in there in New York. That's gonna be a mess. That's like giving a gift to Trump, putting him in there though, because he's gonna be such a mess. The mayor of Chicago's a lunatic. That governor Pritzker's a fucking lunatic. They're lunatics. Good guy. I never seen that shit. Pritzker said the other day was crazy. Where he was like, "I'm just trying to protect my people," and ICE is coming in here to get them. Like, what in the world? He's all in with the illegals. And ICE raided that apartment building. It was full of like gang members and shit. So they raided the whole building. What are they supposed to do? And I don't believe this is going to hurt votes. I think this is going to help Republicans get votes. I don't agree with that. Everyone's saying that. I don't buy it. I know that's the talking point. All these podcasters are pushing and all this is really bad, but I disagree. Because I see the videos of like the people that live in these towns making all these videos saying that the crimes went down and they're very happy. And I can't imagine that the people that live in that community, first of all, they know that apartment building is full of gang members. They know that. And so when it gets raided, why would they be mad about that? Why would they be mad about Trump getting all those gang members out of that building? And if you lived in that building, let's say you lived in that building and you wasn't a gang member, but you lived in that building and you had to leave your apartment, you got detained for a minute, and then you got let go. I don't even think you'd be mad about that, because I think you'd be so happy that the whole apartment building just got cleared of all these illegal gang members. How do you not vote for Republicans after that? And when you got the Democrats on TV saying that raid shouldn't have happened. And you got to be a real psycho to be in that community and think that raid shouldn't have happened. So, who wants a bunch of gang members in the neighborhood? This is where the Democrats are, where they're defending gang members. And Trump's trying to get them out, these gang members out, and arrest them. And the mayor and the governor is like fighting against it. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. So I don't see how it hurts the Republicans doing this, considering they ran on doing this. Like, then you got these people like Theo Vaughn. I didn't vote for this. What are you talking about? Steven Crowder did a great segment where he was like showing all these clips of Trump promising to do all this stuff, and then all these podcasters like acting like Trump bullshitted them or something, like they fell for something. You were told there were going to be mass deportations. They were holding mass deportations inside the RNC. The fuck are these people? I haven't watched South Park in years. Well, I'm gonna go play a game or something. Goodbye, Ricky.